breakdown of the outdated main and backup uninterruptible power supply modules connected to the main power source was the chief culprit for the failure of radar, communications internet systems, and one highly pricey VSAT component that led to yesterday's chaos at the NAIA. At least 280 flights had to be canceled, deferred, or rerouted, entailing some 56,000 passengers, as we hear more from our Karen Villanda.
On New Year's Day, air traffic was clear and no planes were in the air covered by Ninoy Aquino International Airport. According to the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, their air traffic management center that controls all inbound, outbound flights and overflights in the Philippines had some technical issues at almost 10 o'clock in the morning. It receives information from 13 radars located throughout the Philippines. The glitch in the air traffic system was caused by a power outage that resulted in the loss of communication, radio, radar, and internet in the airspace of the country. The Department of Transportation clarified that the problem was not the commercial power supply from Meralco, but the CAAP system itself that receives it due to power surge, particularly the two uninterrupted power supplies or UPS in communication, navigation, surveillance, air traffic management.
So, ang nangyari, one of the UPS failed. Nung nag-fail yung UPS, ayaw na pumasok yung commercial power or the standby power. So, troubleshooting had to be done. Ang initial na nakitang diferensya, one of the blowers of the UPS conked out. It gave out a warning, tapos umugong, tapos nag-conk out, and that occurred at about 9:49 in the morning. So, dapat nga, walang problema, UPS nga. But for one reason or another, the other UPS did not come online.
The solution was done, but after the system was restored at around 12:19 p.m., there was an equipment center warning again.
There was an indication of overvoltage. So instead of it getting 220 volts, ang pumapasok 380 volts. So immediately, pinatay nila yung system to avoid damage further to the other equipment. Unfortunately, merong nasira. May affected na system na nasira na nakita nila. Ang pinakamabigat dito, what was affected was the VSAT. They call it the very small aperture terminal.
VSAT is commonly seen behind the CAAP building that looks like a large plate or disc that receives communication and navigation from satellite. Fortunately, there was two VSAT, so the module was moved from primary to standby VSAT, and so the system came back online at around 5:45 p.m. But with the communication to the airport covered by Tagaytay radar returning only at 4:18 p.m. Therefore, the trips were placed back to limited operation. 7:45 p.m., the radar was restored at 100%. DOTr insists our system is outdated. That was developed in the late 90s, completed in 2017, and implemented in 2019. It cost 10.8 billion pesos, which was funded by the Japan International Cooperation Agency. So it is expected to spend more if the system is upgraded. But it is also cannot be guaranteed that this will not happen again until it is upgraded.
Medyo luma na to. Like anything mechanical, electrical, we cannot give you any assurances. However, what we have been doing in CAAP, we budgeted 124 million to do some upgrades on the system, and that is due this year, 2023, for procurement, yung upgrades ng system. Hopefully, this will help extend the life.
Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista immediately informed President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. about the problem. At the immediate directive of the President, the DOTr will submit a proposal for the development of a backup system.
Siguro ang dapat nating gawin dito ay talagang pag-aral ng mabuti na magkaroon ng backup system. No? In fact, I mentioned this to the President early this afternoon that we really need to have a backup system na sana located in a different location, no? Hindi yung malapit dito sa area na we have the existing system.
CAAP's Aerodome and Air Navigation Safety Oversight Office was also assigned to still investigate the cause of the system's power supply problem. Karen Villanda for The Nation.